Welcome to Psychology Refresh. Today we're going to rank MBTI personalities based on their respect. Make sure to watch each one and find out which personalities are respectful and which are more pushy. Some personality types are very respectful, and some just like to push other people's buttons. Each individual has their own level of respect. However, based on general tendencies, we have ranked each one of the 16 personality types in one of these categories. Here is the MBTI personalities ranking based on their respect. Number 1. ISTJ. ISTJs respect others and adhere to boundaries that have been established for them. Without a doubt, ISTJs respect those who respect them back. They disapprove of impolite behavior and those who try to manipulate others. But since they don't think that's fair, they won't in any way respect those who are harsh or unkind to others. ISTJs are adept at adhering to social norms since they are aware of them. But they do have a spine and will defend what they think is right. Number 2. ISFJ. ISFJs are reserved, compassionate, and courteous individuals. When they believe someone needs their assistance, they do occasionally cross certain lines. They may appear to lack limits because they want to take care of their loved ones. However, ISFJs are typically very courteous people who are skilled at adhering to social norms. They are aware of what is suitable and typically find it easy to comply. Number 3. ESTJ. Respect, according to ESTJs, must be earned because it does not come easily. They put a lot of effort into earning the respect of those around them and are always striving to achieve their best. The ESTJ will not think that people deserve their respect when they are ineffective or unable. Simply put, they won't be respectful to those who don't deserve it. If you are enjoying our content, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Number 4. ESFJ. The emotional needs of their loved ones are continually attended to by ESFJs, who are very giving people. They make an effort to treat everyone with respect and are concerned about meeting their needs. When they think their loved ones need their assistance, especially, ESFJs might come off as lacking respect for limits. They merely want to look out for people, and they typically respect their requirements. However, there are times when the ESFJ will lack respect for someone they feel has not merited it. Number 5. INFJ. INFJs are innately considerate of other people's emotional needs. The INFJ will often back off if they sense that someone doesn't want their buttons pressed. They don't want to invade other people's privacy and despise making people feel uncomfortable. They might have a propensity to strive to assist others even if it occasionally seems to go too far. INFJs are deeply compassionate people who delight in having a positive impact on the world. They do, however, respect other people's needs and desires and will retreat if they believe it is necessary. INFJs can have a hard time setting boundaries for other people, but they recognize the value of personal space. Number 6. INFP. People who are INFPs by nature are considerate and do not want to cross lines. They are cautious about what they say and do because they want to make sure that other people are at ease. It is highly important to INFPs that other people understand that they do not want to be disrespectful to them. They sometimes seem to have no regard for those they believe are undeserving of it. Simply said, INFPs show respect where it is due and will only hold people to a standard of behavior if they are, in their opinion, deserving of it. INFPs have rather stringent moral standards and always try to do what is right. Number 7. ENFJ. ENFJs are compassionate people, yet they occasionally find it difficult to show a certain amount of respect. Because of their inherent frankness, they may say or do things that annoy other people. Although they simply want to be of assistance, at times it can come across as a bit intrusive to others. The ENFJ occasionally pushes others too far in an effort to solve their problems as a result of their persistent need to please others. Occasionally, others may find their temperament a little overbearing, and this may come off as disrespectful. Number 8. ENFP. ENFPs are concerned about how their actions affect others and would never intentionally hurt someone. Despite their best efforts, ENFPs may need rather strict boundaries in order for them to properly abide by the standards established by others. They enjoy pushing buttons, which quickly led them to cross boundaries that other people find offensive. They don't want to offend anyone, but occasionally their curiosity and willingness to take risks lead them to behave rather disrespectfully. Number 9. ISTP. Most of the time, ISTPs love remaining to themselves and highly value respect. They want people to respect their right to privacy and their demand for autonomy. ISTPs will reciprocate this regard and feel that this is how things ought to be. They avoid interfering in other people's affairs and quite often prefer to let people pursue their own interests. Simply put, they want to be treated with respect in return and to be free to act independently of others. Number 10. ISFP. Most of the time, ISFPs keep to themselves and have high moral principles. They wish to act morally and think it's crucial to respect other people's wants and preferences. A courteous ISFP will gladly respect another person's needs and wishes. Number 11. ESTP. Because they focus so much on the present, ESTPs do not want to be treated disrespectfully. Although they want to avoid upsetting others, they occasionally struggle with setting boundaries. Sometimes they simply are not aware when they are crossing boundaries that will frequently be crossed by others. People may find ESTPs disrespectful if they say or do things that make them angry. Number 12. ESFP. People that are ESFPs appreciate having fun and being in the present. They don't like boundaries, but they also don't want to act in a way that would be seen as disrespectful. In the heat of the moment, they occasionally say or do things that seem to transgress boundaries. Rarely do they mean to be disrespectful. They just don't take the time to think things through first. Number 13. INTJ. Since they want to be respected themselves, INTJs are naturally respectful people. For the simple reason that they don't want to be impolite or annoying, they do not want to transgress boundaries that other people set. They are perfectly capable of showing respect to those who do the same for them. However, INTJs will unquestionably lose respect for someone if they are unpleasant. When this occurs, the INTJ will typically call that person out and declare that they are no longer deserving of respect. They simply desire respect for themselves, so they extend it to others in exchange. Number 14. INTP. INTPs regularly test their target's boundaries in an effort to understand them better. Although they strive to be respectful, they don't always share other people's perspectives. What an INTP views as displaying respect, other people may view as being impolite. Giving someone the full truth is actually a sign of respect in the INTP's eyes because they value accuracy. The INTP may offend other individuals, and in this instance, it seems as though they are acting disrespectfully. Because the INTP typically acts with respect, it is largely reliant on perception. Number 15. ENTJ. ENTJs put up a lot of effort to acquire the respect of others because they think it should be earned. They always strive to get better, and they also demand others to do the same. The ENTJ will unquestionably esteem someone who is effective and diligent. They place a high emphasis on effectiveness and prefer to surround themselves with hard-working individuals. They will only provide this to those who have merited it and won't simply respect someone without reason. Number 16. ENTP. In order to better understand others, ENTPs genuinely enjoy pushing buttons and stepping beyond their comfort zones. In order to better understand themselves and how far they are prepared to go in any circumstance, they also cross lines. ENTPs want to explore new ideas and concepts, which frequently pushes them beyond their comfort zone. ENTPs just do not believe in certain boundaries. They do not mean to be disrespectful to others. They frequently have to act in ways that others might find disrespectful in order to advance their own growth and the growth of others. These videos will be really helpful for you.